Quran, special emphasis has been given to several matters. Every few pages, those matters are reminded to us. Among these, one matter is the day of Qiyamah. When reading the Quran, a question may arise in our minds. Why has Allah mentioned this day so frequently? We find the answer to that question by looking at ourselves. That day will be the most difficult day for the human race. On that day, the smallest matters will be measured and seen, and decisions will be made. How much time do we get to think about that day? The reality is that we are living in the last era. Qiyamah is approaching. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned some signs of Qiyamah in various hadiths, and scholars divide these signs into two parts, big and small. There are many small signs, among which a prominent one is the death of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When this event, which happened 1400 years ago, has been mentioned as a clear sign of Qiyamah, we can understand how close we have come to Qiyamah. Besides this, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned many more signs, among which are that poor Bedouins will compete in making tall buildings, trust among people will be lifted, and interest will increase in such a way that no person will be able to be completely free from it. Alcohol drinking will increase, adultery will increase, earthquakes will increase, and murder will increase in such a way that neither the person who is killing nor the one who is being killed will know what the purpose of the murder actually is. Women, despite wearing clothes, will be naked. The practice of giving false testimony will exist. Animals and lifeless objects will talk with people, and the most low-level people will become leaders of society. Besides this, we find many more small signs of Qiyamah in various hadiths. But the big signs of Qiyamah are 10, which are the most terrifying signs for the human race. Even the most difficult fitna in human history will be the Dajjal. The Dajjal will reign on earth for 40 days. Among these, the first day will seem equal to 1 year. The second day will seem equal to 1 month. The third day will seem equal to 1 week. And the remaining days will seem equal to ordinary days. Although 40 days do not seem like much time when heard, in reality, the Dajjal will be the biggest fitna for every believer. Allah will give the Dajjal such powers that no one except a true believer will be able to ignore his call. Therefore, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us a prayer to seek salvation from the fitna of the Dajjal, and has also said that whoever memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Kahf will be protected from the fitna of the Dajjal. Then Isa alayhi wasallam will return to earth, and he will establish good governance. He will destroy shirk and establish Islam. Along with that, he will fight the Dajjal and kill him. Then Yajuj and Majuj will spread across the earth, and Isa alayhi wasallam will engage in a severe fight against them and finally destroy them. Then Isa alayhi wasallam will establish a peaceful condition and embrace death. Before Qiyamah, some big natural signs will also be seen. The sun will rise from the west. 3 massive earthquakes will occur, one in the eastern region, one in the west, and another in the Arab region. Another natural sign will be that a dense smoke will cover the entire earth for 40 days. In this, everyone, whether believer or unbeliever, will be affected. Regarding this smoke, Allah Ta'ala says,
فارتقب يوم تأتي السماء بدخان مبين يغشى الناس هذا عذاب أليم ربنا اكشف عنا العذاب إنا مؤمنون ربنا اكشف عنا العذاب إنا مؤمنون
Another big sign is the arrival of Dabatul Ard, or the beast, and that beast will rise from the earth. Allah will give it the ability to speak, and it will identify believers and unbelievers. The last sign before Qiyamah is that a massive fire will start from the Yemen region, which will spread across the earth. This fire will bring all remaining people on earth to one plane. After this last sign, Qiyamah will begin. Qiyamah will start suddenly. Those who were discussing any matter will not get time to finish their discussion. No one will get the opportunity to warn their family members. Those two persons who were doing any transaction will not get the opportunity to finish their transaction. The person who was taking milk home will not get to taste that milk. The person who was lifting food to their mouth will not be able to put that food in their mouth. Suddenly, with the sound of Israfil alayhi wasallam's trumpet, Qiyamah will begin. With this sound, every creation of the sky and earth will embrace death, except a few servants determined by Allah. The entire sky system will explode, mountains will collapse, and seas will be ignited. What we understand as the universe will be completely changed. Then Allah will gather His 4 remaining holy angels, Jibril alayhi wasallam, Mikael alayhi wasallam, Israfil alayhi wasallam, and Malakul Maut. Allah will tell Malakul Maut to take the souls of Mikael alayhi wasallam, Israfil alayhi wasallam, and last, Jibril alayhi wasallam, one by one. Finally, Allah will order Malakul Maut to embrace death, and Malakul Maut himself will embrace death.
كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام.
Then Allah will question Himself, "For whom is all authority today?" There will be no one to answer Him. Then He will answer Himself, "Lillahil wahidil qahhar," for Allah, the One, the Mighty. According to His infinite knowledge, Allah will transform the earth into one massive flat land for the Day of Judgment. Although that land will be vast, on the Day of Judgment, every human, jinn, and animal born from the beginning to the end of time will gather there. Therefore, that plain will be filled. Embedded in that flat land is a small particle of the spine of bodies buried through thousands of years. Allah will send a special rain to that land. Getting the water of that rain from the almost vanished remaining parts of those ancient bodies, a new body will slowly grow and rise. The sleeping soul of Barzak's life will wake and rise in this new body. The trumpet is blown again. Because by then, the angels have been revived. With another massive sound, this new flat plane will shake and rise. With that vibration, you will come out from the earth, throwing hands and feet, wiping dust from eyes and mouth. You are looking around, rising from a very deep sleep. Everything seems new. Everything seems astonishing. Around you is a crowd of countless people, humans, jinn, animals, angels running around. You also start running with the others and realize that the Day of Judgment has begun.